How'd you wind up here?
Drugs.
Yeah.
Imagine living in an abandoned resort that's 3 minutes away from Disney's Magic Kingdom. I saw videos of this place and was shocked that squatters were living in what was once the largest resort in Central Florida when it opened in 1972, just months after Disney World opened its doors in October of 1971. This once luxurious resort, which was for decades a Hyatt and later the Orlando Sun, closed in 2012 and for the last few years has been inhabited by dozens of squatters. But earlier this year, a company called the Myers Group bought the property, and they intend to bulldoze the place and invest nearly $200 million, turning it back into a resort once again. When I showed up in early November, I assumed that the squatters had likely been kicked out, and I figured that the place was going to be fenced off by the new owners and there'd be no trespassing signs everywhere. But as I first started exploring the property, I'm not going to lie, I was crapping my pants because I could sense that there were people still living there. The place was completely unsecured still. But I didn't know exactly where the people were, and it was incredibly creepy walking around this place by myself. I wanted to find a resident who could be my guide to show me around the place, and I got super lucky. First, I met Tom, and then he introduced me to several other residents who really opened up and were amazing in terms of telling their stories and showing me around the place. And as you're going to see, these people are living off the grid at this place, but they go to sleep there every night now, wondering when they're going to be kicked out by the new owners. So how did they end up in this place? What is it like living at an abandoned Disney resort that many say is haunted? And what are they going to do next after they get evicted? Well, stay with me, folks, for the most interesting adventure I've ever had on this channel. And make sure you watch the entire thing because I think you're going to be shocked by what you see at the end.